on the ground. Crawford throws to first in time, and there's 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Just missed. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a hit.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
So a man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. There goes Tucker. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
Go to second. Ow. And that'll end the inning. Back in Seattle and getting to start, Colin Ray.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 2 strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Here's Donovan Solano. And a foul ball. Robles at third with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Snyder back to work. Solano tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And the batter now. Michael Bush.
Now pitching for the Mariners. Number 46. Trent Thornton.
Inside and hit him.
I got him. Take your base.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
Here's
3,
Turner now.
Justin Turner.
Just missed. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill.
That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 2-1 now. Runner on the move. Line drive. Rodriguez makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
That one the other way. Corner. They get the out on Arozarena.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ryan Bliss in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that's in the dirt. That one hit to right. Tucker. And that ends the inning. And we're back. And here comes Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Carson Kelly stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. In half up to hit. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup. So up now for Chicago. Pete Crow Armstrong. Fly to center his first time.
Number 55. Fire.
Foul ball. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Dominic Panzone. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Panzone goes 5 feet. .11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. That clips a corner.
1 strike.
That's to third. Turner collects it. Throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Crawford.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. One out, bases empty. Hot shot to third. Turner to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over.
Now
here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. Doubled his first time up. Pitch misses. Ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one drifts inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat. After doubling the first time up, doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the fourth. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Number 47. Matt.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Runner at third, nobody out. Kyle Tucker will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Robles under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Robles on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, down the number 2 hitter, Luke Raley.
First baseman, Luke Raley.
Outside corner, there's a strike. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. That's inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind. With another ground ball. Good execution.
He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that misses. And it's 1-0. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Tucker pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The third baseman.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Donovan Solano. Smoked on the ground to second. Horner over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We go to the top of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 22, Brian Wu.
There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So now Turner in on that right side. He's 0 for 1. Out to short, dive, and he's got it. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
The bat, number 7, shortstop Dansby.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Man at second. And that is out of play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. His first at bat was a strikeout. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Rodriguez racing after it. Brings it in, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ray back to work. And that one is inside. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you. Probably tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Rosarena can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
Got him swinging. Ryan Bliss digs in now. Fly to right his first time. Runner on the go. Bunted back towards the mound. Throws to first in time.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
Ball inside.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ian Happ. Happ tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. That smash towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pro Armstrong now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Solano fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Woo, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2. Ball 1.
On the ground to third. Solano tosses to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is J.P. Crawford. And fouled off. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Lifted in the air, out to left. And there's one down. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
In the air, right side. And there's 2 down. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one.
Raley.
Just off the inside edge.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
In the air, left side. Hat under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Raley. The tag, and he's out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Robles makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's going to be Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Little chopper rolls foul. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Brazier.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Solano swings through it for strike one. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Brazier keeping an eye on him. Raleigh jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1. Runner on the go. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pat on the move to the gap. He's got it. 2 down. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Hard hit right side. In time to Bush. They get the out on Arozarena. And that is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, we're at the top of the 8th. And now, Justin Turner. Woo back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dansby Swanson stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Carson Kelly, the next to hit.
Carson Kelly.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Raleigh down to first with him. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan Bliss. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Just missed. And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Dominic Penn. Number 43 on a pitch out of the pen. here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a big swing and a miss.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. He brought it back. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Inside. And that is ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Rosarena settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Two outs. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Victor Robles. Tap foul at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. And the batter now, Luke Raley. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's going to be Porter Hodge on to try and close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity, because that's when he pitches his best.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
They're down to their final strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. In the dirt. throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And a 1-0 final score here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.